Welcome, baseball fans, to Oldsmar, Florida. We're taking on the Hit Factory is going to be taking on the Gulf Coast Outlaws today, right here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel on YouTube, we certainly encourage you to do so. We appreciate your support. So we'll go ahead and get started with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med
As we
Spa
adjust our
starting
cameras, we
lineup.
apologize. It was a late start this morning. Starting lineup for the Gulf Coast Outlaws. Batting first, number 99, Ryan Boyd. Batting second, number 5, Witten Lott. Batting third, number 27, Will Wilkie. Batting fourth, number 24, Easton Hawkins. Batting fifth, number 88, Jake Leiser. Batting sixth, number 21, Evan McMurdo. Batting seventh, number 1, Jacob Morales. Batting eighth, number 23, Bubba Smith. Batting ninth, number 11, Anthony Zito. Batting 10th, number 0, Noah Conley. Batting 11th, number 50, Evan Atkins. And batting 12th, number 28, Mark Ventiloro. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. So as we await the coin toss for the home and visiting teams, we'll go ahead and take a break and be back right after this.
Oh, make me warm.
Hello, Outlaw baseball fans. Please join me in wishing our special boys a very happy birthday. The Outlaw birthday boys for December are Evan Atkins.
Happy birthday, Evan.
Love
we
you, bro.
love you.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
So as we await the first pitch of the ball game, again, we thank you for joining us here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. We ask that you bear with us today. We are utilizing an entirely new camera setup for this game, where we're utilizing multiple camera angles, and we're also going to try to live stream this game. Unfortunately, the signal in this area is not as robust as we would have hoped, but we are going to continue to attempt that. So we'll just give you the warm-ups here as we try to reconnect our live stream. Any game that we do broadcast will be always recorded and uploaded after the fact if the live stream doesn't work. Leading off for the Outlaws is going to be number 99, Ryan Boyd. As we get our scoreboard set up, please bear with us. Bunt attempt fouled away.
Yeah, he's just trying to make something happen here early, get on, hopefully get over, and give the rest of the lineup an opportunity to get him in. He scored a bunch of runs for the Outlaws so far this year, and if he's on base, good things usually happen. He lets that one come in high, evens the count now 1-1. Sun just starting to peek out here. We had some cloud cover early. Ooh, tries to bunt it down the third base line and rolls foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Boyd to start this game off here. First game of the tournament here for both teams. Nice early 9 a.m. game Saturday morning. Beautiful day.
So no balls, 2 strikes the current count for the leadoff batter, Boyd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kennedy records the strikeout in the first out of the inning.
Witten Lott stepping in here, trying to make something happen with 1 out.
Fastball's going to miss outside corner for ball 1. Alongside Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie. We'll be bringing you the call on today's game right here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. We did attempt a live stream earlier, but unfortunately just not enough bandwidth here at the park. So we're bringing you this game as a recording. Changeup's going to run in high for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, the count on Lott. Kennedy on the mound for Hit Factory. Off-speed pitch, catches outside corner for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on Lott.
Yeah, with 1 strike now, I'd be interested to see if they aren't going to try and lay down a bunt with him now. The Outlaws have been known to play a little small ball, so let's see if they try it here. Nope.
Breaking ball breaks away, works to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Outlaws taking on the Hit Factory Spartans. Outside corner misses away, so Lott will draw the walk. That's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie, to the plate. Lott takes his lead as Kennedy works from the stretch. Pickoff move over.
He's able to get back there.
Wilkie shows bunt. Lott breaks for second. Pitch will come in for a called strike 1. The speed and break of Witten Lott pays off. He's got himself a stolen base, and the Outlaws have a runner in scoring position. With 1 out, Wilkie's going to look to take advantage. Kennedy and the Hit Factory defense going to try to hold the Outlaws at bay.
Yeah, it was a good steal there by Lott. The catcher was not fooled with that bunt attempt by Wilkie. And as soon as that pitch came in, he fired it down to second. But as you said, with the speed and the early break Lott from first, he made it easily into second base. So now they got something happening here.
Pickoff move to second. Lott makes it back easily. Thomas on the tag for Hit Factory. So no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Lott takes his lead from second as Kennedy comes set. And there's a drive to left field. Over the left fielder's head. Lott's going to circle third. He's going to head home, play at the plate. Lott will score. Wilkie will advance to third, so an RBI double with an advancement to third for Wilkie. And the Outlaws are on the board first, 1-0.
Exactly what the Outlaws needed to do here early. You got an opportunity, you got to take advantage, and they got to take advantage of this runner on third base here with 1 out. So
that's going to bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins, looking to keep this inning going, just as you mentioned, Derek, having that runner on third. If Hawkins can just put a bat on it, likely an additional run for the Outlaws.
Yeah, and they're going to need him. They're going to need him.
again, we apologize. We did try to go live today, but sometimes the technology is out of our hands. But we do what we can. We enjoy bringing these games to you. So we hope you'll enjoy today's recorded broadcast. Kennedy comes set and delivers. There's a swing and a ground ball to the right side. That's going to get through. So Hawkins is safe at first. That's going to allow Wilkie to score from third. And 2-0 is our score. That's going to bring up now number 88, Jake Leiser.
Exactly what Hawkins needed to do there. Get a ball over to the right side. Fortunate for the Outlaws, second baseman had a little trouble with it. Caught it on an awkward bounce, but Wilkie was going to score regardless. That ball hit to the right side, and, you know, they just keep the train moving here, don't they, Will?
Absolutely, they do. As we've seen in the past, Derek, they like to score in bunches. And fortunately for the Outlaws, they're doing it here in the first inning.
And with only one out. Usually they like to do it with two and make it interesting, but not today.
So Leiser at the plate as Hawkins takes his lead. That one's fouled away. Canada now ahead in the count. No balls, one strike. One out, 2-0 is our score in the top of the first. Pitch is going to ride in high. Evens up the count, one ball, one strike.
Hawkins kind of bluffed to steal a second there, but thought better of it, stayed closer to first base. But he's got to be careful just trotting back to first because they'll try to throw behind him, I'm sure.
Hawkins breaks for second on the swing and the miss by Leiser. He's going to make it in for the stolen base. So again, the Outlaws have a runner in scoring position. With that second strike on Leiser, Kennedy is going to be looking for the punch out. Leiser's going to be looking to protect, Eric.
Yeah, he's going to have to protect here. He's taking a couple of good hacks, but they've gone foul. If he can just get a little ahead of his swing now, pop that ball fair, give Hawkins an opportunity to score.
Inside corner connects for called strike three. And that's going to be the second out of the inning and bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo.
He's been swinging a good bat as of late, Will. Shown some good power. And if he can poke one to the outfield with two outs, I imagine Hawkins is going to be able to score from second.
Hawkins with his lead as Kennedy delivers. That's going to miss outside for ball one. Hit Factory looking to shut down this inning and get in and do some damage of their own. But as you stated, McMurdo is swinging a hot bat, so he's going to be looking to keep this going. So the catcher continues to have difficulty with his equipment, so they're going to be looking for an equipment swap. We expect this will be...
Should be fairly quick.
Although it looks like Perry is coming in from center field, so we might actually be switching.
No, I think he was just trying to locate a different helmet for the catcher. He presumably had one in his bag. Okay. But the hit factor would feel good, I would imagine, if they can get out of this inning just letting two up, because Outlaws came here to hit today, and we're already down to our fifth, sixth hitter, and so if they can get out of this inning only letting up two, an opportunity to hit in their half, I would imagine they'd feel pretty good about that.
Caraday delivers. That's going to break outside. Hawkins with an aggressive secondary, but he's going to retreat back.
Yeah, good stop there by the catcher behind the plate. Keeping that ball in front of him, because that gets past him. Hawkins is standing on third base, and, it's almost assuredly he's going to score a ball through the infield.
Couldn't agree more, Derek. Outstanding footwork by Williams behind the plate. That ball's going to break high in the zone.
Good patience by McMurdo laying off of that pitch. That looked like a good pitch coming in, and he was able to keep his hands back and lay off of it. It was a little high. He would have probably ended up just poking it up in the air or getting on top of it and pounding it into the ground. So good patience by him up here, waiting for something to drive.
It does move the count to 3-0, so we'll see if he has the green light here, Derek, if he has something that he likes. But that pitch is going to break outside for ball 4, so McMurdo will draw the 4-pitch walk. And again, the Outlaws are threatening now with runners on first and second, 2 outs. That's going to bring up number 1, Jacob Morales, who also has a big bat.
Yeah, he's due for a big hit, too, for the Outlaws, Will. He's been unlucky the past couple tournaments, hitting the ball hard just right at some players. So I'd like to see him get out of it here.
Swing fouled straight back.
You know, we got some good speed over there at first base with McMurdo. He can move pretty good. So if he can pop one out to the outfield with 2 outs, I'd like to see both of these runners score. But you got to do the first thing first and hit the ball. So let's see if Morales can do that for the Outlaws.
And Kennedy is going to try to make that as difficult as possible as he's ahead in the count. Hit right back over to Kennedy. Throw over to first is in time for the 3rd out of the inning. We move to the bottom of the 1st. Your score, Gulf Coast Outlaws 2, Hit Factory Spartans nothing as we move to their half of the inning. You're watching action right here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
How long are they going to worship this guy? Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here. Come on, Alice. Oh. Step into it. Feel bigger? Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
So we return to action and we move to the bottom of the 1st inning. Outlaws hold a lead of 2-0. To set the defensive alignment for the Outlaws, Ryan Boyd on the mound, Noah Conley behind the plate, Witten Lott at 3rd base, Will Wilkie at short, Anthony Zito at 2nd, Evan McMurdo at 1st, and right field is Mark Ventiloro. Center is Bubba Smith, and in left, Easton Hawkins. Leading off for Hit Factory is going to be the starting left fielder, number 6, Castellano. Pitch catches outside corner for called strike 1. Castellano starting in left field today for Hit Factory. There's a swing and a drive left side. Lott over to first in time for the 1st out of the inning.
2 pitches, 1 out. Boyd picking up where he left off his last outing. He was really efficient, filling up the strike zone, and really seemed nice and easy with his delivery. It didn't seem like he was stressed at all. So happy to see that for the Outlaws.
It's going to bring up the number 2 batter for Hit Factory, starting second baseman, number 22, Thomas. Pitch is going to catch for called strike. That's going to even things up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, bottom of the 1st. Boyd tries for the outside corner, but misses away. 2-1 the count.
The first few pitches here, it looks like he's just trying to feel out this mound and the strike zone here, get a good grip and find this release point.
That last pitch is going to ride in high and work to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike, so Thomas is going to look for something to drive. Swing and a miss.
That was
beautiful
a good
pitch by Boyd.
Good pitch.
Nice movement on that ball.
Just kind of diving away from the right-handed hitter there.
That's going to work the count full. Payoff pitch upcoming. Thomas is going to try to battle back here, put the ball in play. That pitch is going to ride in low. Excellent patience and discipline by Thomas to draw that walk.
Yeah, that's a hard pitch to lay off of, especially if you're in hit mode, which I'm sure he was. That ball coming in, it just kind of died right at the plate. So, good eye, good pitch, and 1 on, 1 out.
It's going to bring up the starting shortstop for Hit Factory, number 27, Osbrock. Thomas with his lead. He's going to break for second as that ball is fouled away and out of play, straight back. And you may have seen another ball come onto the field. That actually came from a different game. So we've got crossing. So again, we're happy that you're joining us here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel on YouTube, we would really appreciate your support. We appreciate you watching the games with us. We love bringing the games to you. I know Derek and I, we just love bringing the games and watching the boys play some solid baseball. Thomas will break for second. That pitch is going to come in high, or come in for a called strike. So the speed by Thomas pays off. Hit Factory's got a runner in scoring position with 1 out here in the inning. And they're looking to answer back. That last strike by Boyd is going to put Osbrock in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. So he's going to look to protect, and Boyd's going to be looking for that punch-out pitch. Thomas breaks for third. The throw down, not in time. So another stolen base for Thomas. And Derek, I know we talk about this frequently at all these tournaments, but when the teams get their opportunities, they need to take advantage of it, and Hit Factory's looking to do that right now.
Yeah, they got a big one right here with 1 out, runner on third. Just trying to keep pace with the Outlaws here in the first inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
There. Good pitch by Boyd there. Just laying in the fastball, daring him to hit it, and swung right through it.
Yeah, critical strikeout for the Outlaws, getting that second out now. That's going to bring up the cleanup batter, the starting first baseman, number 10, Proenza. Fastball is going to ride in high for ball 1.
Outlaws like to get this third out here, get out of this inning with a goose egg on the Hit Factory side.
There's a pop-up up in the infield. Boyd is under it. He's going to make the grab. And the Outlaws managed to get out of the inning. 2-0's our score as we move into the top of the second inning right here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret? M&M's. I hit singles when I ate the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples, and with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent.
Kevin, you're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only 1 homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
So we return to live action here in the top of the second inning. 2-0 is our score. Leading off the inning for the Outlaws is going to be number 23, Bubba Smith. Kennedy goes for the outside corner but misses for ball one. Got the sign that he likes and comes set. Smith shows bunt. He connects but pops it straight up and foul. It's going to even things up now. 1-1 strike on Smith.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea there. Try and lay one down and get on. Outlaws still have yet to see what kind of bunt defense Hit Factory is going to play here. So, you know, feeling them out, seeing how it goes.
Pitch is going to come in high. Advances the count now to 2-1 strike for the leadoff batter, Smith. Swing and a miss. Moves the count now. 2 strikes. So Smith's going to look to protect while Canada's going to look for the strikeout.
Yeah, Smith helping him out here a little bit, swinging at some pitches outside of the zone. I believe he's had 4 balls here, but he's fouled one back and swung through another one. So see if he can be a bit more disciplined here. Swings and misses, though, for the first strike of the inning.
So Kennedy records the strikeout for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up now number 11, Anthony Zito. It's a brisk morning here as another cold front has come through the coast. But a beautiful day for baseball.
Beautiful day, you're right.
Kennedy misses outside. 1 no strike, the count on Zito. The wind blowing straight in from center field. And it's probably a steady 8-mile-an-hour wind or so.
Yeah, something like that.
Pitch is going to fall in for called strike one.
But with this short field, this is a 190-foot field they got here, Will. And these boys usually play in a 200, 220. I believe our last tournament, we were 300-foot field. So, you know, wind blowing in is probably going to help keep the ball in the park if somebody gets a hold of one. But even still, you know, that extra 10 feet, you wouldn't be surprised to see 1 or 2 go out during this tournament.
2-1 strike, the count on Zito. He's going to show bunt and pull back because that falls outside of the zone. Advances the count now to the hitter's count. 3-1 strike, so Zito's going to be looking for his pitch to drive. While Canada's going to try to battle back here in the count. Breaking ball falls in for called strike two. Beautiful pitch by Canada.
Yeah, beautiful pitch there. I'm not sure what Zito was looking for, but you're not going to find a much better pitch than that to go ahead and drive. And the kind of power he's shown recently, I'm surprised he didn't want to pull the trigger on that one.
So Canada battles back. He now works the count full. 3-2 strikes, payoff pitch. And that's going to miss outside corner for ball 4, so Zito draws the 1-out walk.
That was a good at-bat there by Zito, making Canada throw all of his pitches there, get him deep in a count, and able to take first base. So here comes Conley, who's swinging a pretty good bat, too, recently, and Outlaws trying to make something happen here with 1 out.
Couldn't agree more with Zito's at-bat, Derek. The discipline paying off, as you said, working that pitch count, which as these boys get older, that's definitely a strategy in baseball to try to get that pitch count up high.
Yeah, right. And, just kind of force the pitcher to show all of his pitches early so that you know what he's working with. You get an opportunity to see it maybe a time or two throughout the game, gives you a better chance to swing it, see an off-speed pitch, and maybe recognize it early.
So Zito with this lead as Candidate comes set. He's going to break for second as that fastball runs in high. With the break that Zito had, Williams is going to go ahead and just concede the stolen base.
Yeah, not much he was going to be able to do there. Great jump by Zito and take second base easily. So now runner in scoring position for the Outlaws with only one out.
1 ball, no strikes, the current count on Conley. Candidate gives Zito a check and delivers. Pitch is going to run outside. A nice stop by Williams. That
Real
absolutely
nice stop.
Saved an advancement there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Zito would have been standing on third base if that gets by him. He's done a good job so far this game, keeping that ball in front of him. And, you have to credit Candidate, too, for keeping the ball in a place where your catcher can catch it and at least block it. So
Zito breaks for third as that pitch runs in high. Throw down to third. Not in time, so another stolen base for Zito. And we talk about opportunities ad nauseum, but here we are again, runner on third with just 1 out. Outlaws looking to take advantage. Hit Factory needs a solid defensive play here to keep the Outlaws at bay. Outside corner connects for called strike. Nice placement by Candidate.
yeah, it was a good pitch there by Candidate. Just clipped the outside corner there, enough to get a called strike. And if he can find that pitch again, I think he'd like to try and live out there, to be honest with you. Seems like the Outlaws are having a hard time seeing that pitch as a strike. So if you're going to get that call, that's where I try to live if I were him.
3-1's the count. Pitch
Hey,
misses outside for
tried
ball 4.
again too, didn't he?
Certainly tried for that outside corner again. Tried to make it work, but missed outside. So Conley, discipline pays off. Outlaws have runners on the corner with 1 out.
And talking about opportunities, Will, Hit Factory handing out bases, 2 of them so far this inning. So if they can take advantage of this, they're going to find themselves in a nice place as this game gets deeper.
Conley breaks for second. Candidate steps off. Double steal in effect. Zito's going to come home and score as the ball gets passed. Conley will advance all the way around to third, so some key base running by the Outlaws. Baiting the throw with the early steal, Derek.
Yeah, aggression pays off for them here. They're known to be quite aggressive on the base paths, and that's just another example of why they like to play that kind of baseball. You got a runner on third base. Go ahead and go first movement from first and force them to make a decision. Are they going to concede that? Or are they going to try and get you out? If they try to get you out, we're going to try and take home on you. And that's exactly what happened.
So number 50, Evan Atkins, is going to look to try to keep things going for the Outlaws. That pitch catches inside corner for called strike 1. Candidate had some nice movement on that pitch.
Yeah, that just kept fading inside, but was able to catch enough of that plate, and Atkins gave up on it early.
So Candidate ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Conley takes his lead from third. Pickoff move over. As that gets passed.
Here he comes. He's going to get in here safely.
Conley's going to score. And the Outlaws take advantage of their opportunities. As we mentioned earlier, 4-0 is our score in the top of the second inning.
So Hit Factory can kind of erase what's happened so far this inning. Nobody on, just focus on the hitter, try and get a couple outs here.
Swing and a miss. A nice changeup by Candidate.
Yeah,
Atkins out in front of that one.
Yeah, he was way out in front of that one. It was a real good pitch. I'm sure he'd like to get it a little lower, but, he kind of left it up there. But even still, the change in speed was enough to get Atkins out in front.
So Atkins looking to protect now, having that second strike on him. Candidate's going to be looking for this key second out of the inning. Tries for that outside corner, misses away. Count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a hit right back up the middle. Shortstop up with it. Over to first. That ball gets away.
Going to second. He's going to make it, too.
So heads up base running and hustle by Atkins. And with his legs, he ends up at second base.
Another runner in scoring position here for the Outlaws, creating some of their own opportunities here. And so far, they've been able to take advantage of a majority of them. And as a result, they're finding themselves on top here early in this ballgame.
And having Atkins at second is going to bring up number 28, Mark Ventiloro. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's like Canaday has a little tail to his pitches that are outside, and he's starting to find right where that strike zone is. And if he can dial in there, he's going to be really effective the rest of this ballgame.
Ventiloro shows bunt, pickoff move, second base. A nice move by Canaday. Atkins had a somewhat conservative lead, so he made it back easily, but a nice move by Canaday. Ventiloro again shows bunt. He pulls back as Atkins breaks for third. And he's going to make it in.
Under the tag.
So the Outlaws again have a runner on third with just 1 out. Ventiloro is going to try to put a bat on and get that runner in from third.
Yeah, he's due for a big hit here, Will. Outlaws could really use it. Get that runner in from third here.
He's going to show bunt. So that pitch comes outside. Count now moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out, top of the second inning. 4-0 is our score. Alongside Derek Smith, I'm Will Wilkie, bringing you the call of today's game. And there's a pop-up left-hand side of the field. Shortstop Osbrock is under it. He's going to make the out. So 2 outs in the inning now. And that turns the lineup over for the Outlaws. That's going to bring up number 99, Ryan Boyd.
Yeah, batting 12, being able to turn your lineup over in the second inning here, the Outlaws have to feel good about that. They've been real aggressive out here so far and taking advantage of their opportunities, not really extending the zone too much.
A nice balance of discipline with aggression.
Yeah, exactly. So if they can maintain this throughout the weekend, they're going to find themselves in a pretty good position.
1 ball, no strike, the count on Boyd. Again, tries for the outside. A nice stop by Williams there. Runs the count now. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, pretty much saving a run there, because if he doesn't glove that one, it's going to bounce back here for a minute. And Atkins has shown some good speed, so I would imagine he'd be on his way from third into home.
Pitch runs inside.
Trouble. That gets down. Run scores. Oh, way to go, Boyd.
A nice attempt by Osbrock, but as you mentioned, Derek, that was just kind of a looper. So the bat of Ryan Boyd pays off with an RBI. That's going to run the count now to 5-0, an advantage for the Outlaws. And that's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott.
This is part of the lineup the Outlaws like to play a little bit of small ball with, but with 2 outs here, leading by 5, I would imagine they're just going to kind of let him swing away at this
Boyd
point.
breaks for second as Lott fouls that one away.
And Lott's been able to handle a bat maybe better than anybody on the team. So if he can find a pitch and maybe just poke it out there into the gap with Boyd's speed and 2 outs here, he's going to be running on contact anyway. I'd like to see something happen.
And run he does. He breaks on the pitch. He's going to record the stolen base. So stolen base for Ryan Boyd. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike after that last pitch. Boyd breaks for third as that pitch runs outside. So back-to-back stolen bases by Ryan Boyd, and the Outlaws again have a runner on third. Count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike. Tries for the outside corner. Pitch gets away. Play at the plate will not occur as the speed of Ryan Boyd circles the base pass from first to home. And another run aboard for the Outlaws. 6-0 our score.
Yeah, well, I was just keeping the pressure on here early in this ball game.
There's a shot on the right-hand side of the field. That's going to get through into right field, so a solid single by Witten Lott to keep the inning going for the Outlaws.
Yep, not trying to do too much with that pitch. Just kind of went with it. Was able to poke it over there between first and second baseman out into right field and leave it for the big bats of this lineup here. See if they can get him around and over.
It's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie, who had an RBI double in the first. Pickoff move first base side. Lott makes it back.
Almost a little short on that dive back, Will. He kind of had to wiggle his fingers to get on the bag before the tag was placed, but he did in time and, probably caught a little break there.
Pitch fastball's going to ride and high for ball 1.
Ooh.
Lott with an aggressive secondary. Almost got hung up there, Derek.
He really did. He really did. So he got lucky the catcher kind of hesitated on that throw back to first. He would have probably found himself in a pickle, and who knows how those are going to end up.
If you're not yet subscribed to Gulf Coast Baseball Network on our YouTube page, we would certainly appreciate your support and your subscription, as we do cover multiple tournaments all across the state of Florida. And we continue to add to our totals. A beautiful pickoff move by Kennedy, but Lott breaks immediately for second with no hesitation. He's going to get the stolen base.
It's just heads up base running there by Lott. One of the best out here to do it. Aggressive, smart. He knew he had a big, long lead, and if they were going to try and pick him off, he was just going to go ahead and take second, and he did. So now they got a runner in scoring position here, again with 2 outs still. Big bat of Wilkie up here, hoping to drive him in.
Pickoff move at second. One ball, no strike, the count on Wilkie. 2 outs, top of the second inning. That ball's popped straight up, straight back, out of play. That's going to even things up now. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like we have a equipment malfunction again here behind the plate. Catcher is going to try and switch out helmets. And here he is. He's hustling back out.
So this is our first game with the multi-camera setup. If you do subscribe to our page, you can also comment on the games, and we would certainly appreciate your feedback on our multi-camera setup. Let us know if this is something you enjoy, or we can go back to our standard one-camera setup. But it's certainly interesting bringing you these angles for this game, and we hope that it adds an element that you enjoy. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count on Wilkie. 2 outs in the inning. Hit Factory looking to shut things down and get to work on offense. Nice stop by Thomas on the pickoff move.
Yeah, he's shown a pretty good spin move over to second here these past couple of plays, and if the Outlaws aren't paying attention, they're liable to get picked off a second here.
Pitch is going to ride outside for ball 2. Lott records the stolen base. So an excellent jump by Lott. Runner on third, 2 outs now. Wilkie can get a hit here. The Outlaws would cross another. There's a swing and a drive to center field. That's going to drop in front of the center fielder. Lott will score. Wilkie books into second, but the throw's on time. But Wilkie's able to get past the tag. So an RBI double. It's going to run the score now to 7-0.
That was a good hard hit there by Wilkie out to center field. Those are tough plays, those line drives coming right at you as an outfielder. And he almost gloved it, but just missed it. And really aggressive by Wilkie taking that extra base there. Almost got caught, but speed prevailed and standing on second here.
There's a drive by Hawkins right down the line.
Right inside of that first base line, buried into the corner.
Wilkie comes around to score. Hawkins booking for third. As that ball gets past, Hawkins will hold at third.
Stand-up triple for Easton there.
RBI triple for number 24, Easton Hawkins, right down the line. That's going to bring up now number 88, Jacob Leiser, for the Outlaws.
They've been
the Hawkins RBI triple.
They've been living out here at second and third this inning, Will.
Inside pitch connects for called strike 1. Fastball is going to come in high to even things up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leiser's certainly known as a line drive hitter, Derek, and if he can get one here into the gap, it would easily be another one for the Outlaws here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. Just keep the train moving here. He's got a super high contact percentage, so you have to imagine he's going to at least put the ball in play. And, you know, like you said, known for those line drives. So if he can find one, find a little bit of grass here, Hawkins easily score from third, and Outlaws can just continue to pad their lead here early in this ballgame.
Kennedy gets that last pitch by him, so he's ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, so Leiser will be looking to protect. As that one's fouled away down the third base side. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the second inning. Change-up pitch, catches him. A beautiful pitch by Kennedy.
Really nice pitch to strike him out there.
So we move to the bottom of the second inning. 8-0 is our score right here on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
You know one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy? He missed the tag! He missed the tag!
The game's on the line, and you're looking at a full count with 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock. Last thing you need to be worried about is your deodorant. That's why I use Old Spice. Old Spice is the bare-knuckle, straight-on tackle, heavyweight deodorant that gives the best game, set, and match, eye-stepping, sudden death, double overtime performance in the pit fight against odor.
Safe!
From odor, thanks, Old Spice.
Welcome back, baseball fans. Alongside Will Wilkie, I'm Derek Smith here, Gulf Coast Baseball Network. Going into the top of the third inning, bottom of the second inning, my apologies. We'll go over the defensive lineup here. We got some changes. Still on the mound for the Outlaws is Ryan Boyd. Behind the plate now, Easton Hawkins. Third base, Jacob Morales. Short, Will Wilkie. Second base, Anthony Zito. At first, Evan McMurdo. Right field now, Evan Atkins. Center field, Witten Lott. And left field, Mark Venaloro. So they are going to, this is the defense going to try and keep Hit Factory off the board for this inning at least. Stepping up to the plate, number 45, Stein, playing third base for the Hit Factory today. And Boyd's going to try to continue his shutout work.
Pitch misses outside for ball one. Stein looking to get things started here in the home half of the second for the Spartans. Get back into this ball game. That pitch falls into the zone for called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, the current count on Stein.
Yeah, I like Boyd up there, not trying to do anything too special, right? Just throwing strikes, letting his defense work behind him, daring the hitters to hit him. And so far it's worked for him.
That pitch is going to come in low. Advancing the count now, 2 balls, 1 strike. Stein showing some good discipline, waiting for a pitch that he wants to drive. Catches outside corner, evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Stein's going to look to protect, while Boyd's going to be looking for the punch out. Pitch misses outside. Good discipline by Stein to work the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch upcoming.
That was a good pitch by Boyd. It was a hard pitch to lay off of there by Stein. Good pitch. Outside, a little high.
Foul tip straight back. Good battle by Stein, just putting the bat on it to stay alive.
Yeah, that would have been a called strike, so good on him spoiling that off. Lived to fight another pitch.
That pitch is going to miss away, so the discipline by Stein pays off. He's going to draw the leadoff walk. And the Hit Factory looking to get something going here. Looks like I don't have this batter on my roster. So good. Perry up to bat now for Hit Factory.
Boyd checking on the runner there at first. He's back in time. Good move by Boyd over there. Good strong throw.
Perry getting the start in center field for the Hit Factory. Looking to take advantage of their opportunity here as Stein breaks for second. The throw by Hawkins on a line just a half second late.
Good throw.
So record that stolen base for Stein, and the Hit Factory are threatening with a runner in scoring position and nobody out.
Yeah, trying to take advantage of that free pass here.
So time has been called. Looks like there's a discrepancy regarding the lineup that they're trying to figure out. So actually the same issue that we had, the number doesn't match the player on the roster, but it is the correct player up to bat. So I don't imagine that this would result in any change. We'll just get the clarification on the play card. Certainly don't want to penalize the batter over something that's just basically a typographical error.
Yeah, just transpose the 2 for a 6, it looks like, on the lineup card. So, honest mistake, easy mistake to make.
There's a foul ball right-hand side and out of play. Inside pitch, that's going to go to the right-hand side.
Tough play by Zito.
Zito up on it. He's going to get the out.
Good hustle.
But off the bat of Perry, he's able to advance Stein to third.
Essentially a bunt there by Hit Factory, sacrificing the out on the right side of the infield to get that runner over to third with 1 out.
That's going to bring up the starting pitcher, number 7, Canaday, looking to help his own cause get that run in from third. Boyd's pitch misses outside for ball 1. There's a chopper right back up the middle. Boyd up with it. He's going to go home with it. But a nice slide by Stein. And the Spartans get a run in.
Yeah, to get that goose egg off of the board, that's a tough play there. That was a kind of an awkward hop right back to Boyd. Not sure if he would have got the out at first, but decided to come home with it. And, just a tad late. Great slide, though, by Stein, as you say. Able to avoid that tag.
Canaday breaks for second as it's a called strike across the plate. A beautiful throw by Hawkins. Right on the target.
Right on the money, too, wasn't it? That was a good hard throw right on the money. If Zito's able to glove that, he's probably out.
But the RBI by Canaday, and now he advances to second on the stolen base, just 1 out for Hit Factory. They're looking to get a rally started here. Swing and a miss on Williams, current batter, who's also the starting catcher. And we've commented several times today, Derek, Williams showing fabulous footwork behind the plate.
Yeah, he really has. He's probably saved a run or two at least back there, keeping that ball in front of him. Easier said than done.
That pitch is going to run in high. Tries for the outside corner, but misses away. Count now evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boyd would love a strikeout here, wouldn't he?
It's going to miss away. That would be critical, getting that second out. Changing the strategy to just working on the force play. But Williams is battling hard. The count has now run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So as we await the payoff pitch from Boyd, the Outlaws looking for the strikeout. Williams looking to make contact and score Candidate from second. Breaks low. Nice discipline by Williams to draw that walk, because that was a tough pitch to lay off of.
Really tough pitch to lay off of. Really good pitch by Boyd there, just missing the strike zone. But it looked good all the way in, kind of tailed right at the end there. So great discipline by the Hit Factory here, taking advantage of their free passes.
We have a conference on the mound, so we'll take a, well, actually it's already completed, so we'll just keep it right here. If you're interested in learning more about the Gulf Coast Baseball Network or our sister station, Gulf Coast Sports Network, or you're interested in becoming a community partner with us, please drop us an email at info@gulfcoastsportsnetwork.org. Now batting for the Hit Factory is number 1, the starting right fielder, Criswell, and he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, Boyd looked like he was kind of flying open a little bit, not really staying on line with home plate.
Pitch is going to ride in high. Even things up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit Factory have something going here. Runners on first and second with 1 out. They've already crossed 1, so they clearly have some momentum going. That pitch is going to run inside.
Not by much, though, Will. Did not miss by much there.
That's going to run the count now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kennedy breaks for third. He's going to make it an uncontested. A delayed steal. A delayed steal by Williams, just trotting into second.
Nobody covering, nobody there for Hawkins to throw to. Kind of definition of a concession there, right?
There's a shot to the right side of the field. McMurdo's up with it. He's going to take the out unassisted, but not before Kennedy scores from third. So an RBI for Criswell. And the Hit Factory are coming back. 8-2 is our score, and that's going to bring up now number 54, Beggy. Williams advanced to third on that last play as Boyd's pitch comes in for ball 1.
Yeah, with 2 outs now, kind of relax, just focus on the hitter here. You know, you got a runner on third, but if you get him out.
Morales up with it. Over to first. Nice play by Jacob Morales. 6-3 will end the inning. Our scores, we move into the top of the third inning. Gulf Coast Outlaws 8, Hit Factory 2, right here on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
And now, an exciting message from Burger King.
We know you're watching the game, but you're waiting for something more exciting. Ready? Broiling beef frying nearly 2-to-1 in a coast-to-coast survey. Not better than baseball? Think about it. Nearly 2 out of 3 people chose broiling. Burger King broils. McDonald's and Wendy's fry. Okay, now back to baseball. But the second it's over, everybody up. Click off your sets.
You know, one of the best things about being an ex-big leaguer is getting freebies to the game. Call the front office, bingo. And once these fans recognize me, I probably won't even have to pay for my light beer from Miller. Down it, I love them. These fans know I drink light because it's less filling and it tastes great. Good seats, huh?
You're in the wrong seat, buddy. Come on.
Oh, I must be in the front row.
Come on.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Good seats, hey, buddy. He missed the tag. He missed the tag.
to the top of the third. 8-2 is our score. Again, thank you for joining us here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. If you've not yet subscribed to our page on YouTube, we certainly ask that you do so. We appreciate your viewership and your support. We do have a pitching change on the mound for Hit Factory. Number 54, Beggy, now on the mound. Behind the plate is Perry. And leading off the inning for the Outlaws is going to be number 21, Evan McMurdo.
Yeah, first pitch running inside there a little bit for ball one. Kind of moving McMurdo's feet, giving him something to think about.
Pitch again comes inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. It's going to run outside. Count runs to 3 balls, no strikes. McMurdo showing patience. We'll see if he has the green light with the 3-0 count. Beggy's going to look to battle back here.
It looks like Beggy's coming in with a little bit more velocity than Kennedy was, but he's having a hard time finding the strike zone. He walks McMurdo on 4 straight pitches.
So the leadoff runner aboard for the Outlaws. That's going to bring up number 1, Jacob Morales, who had that nice play at third to end the inning previous. Checks his swing, but is able to hold back. Oh, correction, he went around on the appeal. So Beggy ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike, as McMurdo takes his lead from first. Pickoff move. Not far enough for an advancement.
Yeah, it looked like McMurdo was going to try and take second there, but kind of stumbled out of the gate and wisely didn't try to force the issue with nobody out. No reason to push it too far.
No balls, 1 strike, the count, nobody out. McMurdo, the leadoff batter, takes his lead from first. He's going to break from second as that pitch comes outside. Count now evens up at 1-1.
Again, the Outlaws with a runner in scoring position here with less than 2 outs.
That pitch is going to come right in for called strike 2 as Beggy's fastball connects in the zone. So Morales is going to be looking to protect here, having that second strike on him. Beggy looking for the strikeout. That's going to come inside and connect with Morales on the shoulder. And that was absolutely a fastball. He's shaken up.
Yeah, it looks like he caught it right on his elbow maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm sure that did not feel great at all.
So Morales is getting checked out by the first base coach, Frank Zito. We hope that he's all right. He's a tough kid, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to try to get some blood flowing.
And give a little run it off there, if you will. And it looks like he's going to stay in the game. He's a tough kid.
So Morales appears to be okay, and we're thankful for that. That's going to bring up number 23, Bubba Smith. That pitch is going to ride in high for ball 1. And the Outlaws, Derek, have the makings of a big inning here. Runners on first and second and nobody out.
Yeah, see if they can take advantage of this opportunity here. 2 free passes, runners on first and second here. You got a walk and a hit by pitch. And Smith here, if he can look to drive one.
That ball gets away as Smith pulls back the bunt attempt.
So 2 balls here, no strikes. Runners on second and third. Nobody out.
Yeah,
oh,
Smith.
Nope, he did not pull that one back. They called that a strike. Counts 1-1 here.
Yeah, if Smith can connect here, certainly at least 1, maybe 2 runs come in. That pitch is going to ride in high to run the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. So So McMurdo takes his lead from third, Morales from second. As Beggy delivers, that's going to come in high.
Good eye by Smith.
To run the count now to 3 balls, 1 strike, the hitters count. So Smith is going to look for something to drive. Beggy's going to look to battle back here in the zone and try to work this count full. That pitch is going to ride in high for ball 4, so excellent discipline by Bubba Smith. That's going to load the bases for Anthony Zito. Time is called. So we'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
Oh, make me warm.
Hello, Outlaw baseball fans. Please join me in wishing our special boys a very happy birthday. The Outlaw birthday boys for December are Evan Adkins.
Happy birthday, Evan.
Love you, bro.
Love you.
So the conference concludes, and we're back to live action now. Number 11, Anthony Zito at the plate for the Outlaws. Bases loaded, nobody out in the top of the third. Beggy delivers, that ball gets away. Play at the plate, and the speed of Evan McMurdo pays off. He makes it in safely. And another run aboard for the Outlaws. 9-2 is our score. Smith advances to second, Morales to third, respectively. Zito looking at a 1-ball, no strike count.
It's a prime example of taking advantage of your opportunities there, Will. You got a free pass. You were able to get all the way around and score on a wild pitch.
Pitch is going to come inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball breaks low in the zone. A good idea, though. Works the count now to 3 balls, no strikes. Have to imagine here, Derek, that the take sign is on.
I would anticipate that being the case, as he's really had a hard time finding the zone this inning since he's coming in relief.
Connects there. Beautiful pitch by Beggy to battle back, get the count to 3-1.
Yeah, he drove that ball to that back corner of the plate, and that's a beautiful pitch. If he can continue to do that, he's going to limit those free passes.
That pitch is going to ride in high for ball 4, so the discipline by Zito pays off. And we've got a bases loaded situation again, Derek. And bring up number 0, Noah Conley. And it looks like we're going to have another pitcher's conference, and by rule, that means that there will need to be a pitching change. So we'll take a break and be back after the change and warm-up is complete. You're watching tournament action right here on Gulf Coast Baseball Network. Specializing in personalized jewelry and gifts, Morningshire Market brings the game to life with custom baseball keepsakes. From necklaces to key rings, bottle toppers, and more, the options to have custom gifts made to order are limitless with Morningshire Market. Whether shopping for yourself or shopping for others, ensure that Morningshire Market is at the top of your lineup.
Morningshire Market on Etsy. Use code DOUBLEPLAY at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Your batting average is totally awesome. What's your secret? M&M's. I hit singles when I ate the brown ones, doubles with yellows, orange, triples. And with the green ones, I take the ball downtown. Magnificent.
Kevin, you're up.
Quick, give me a green one. Only one homer left. That's for me. Here's a triple. M&M's chocolate candies. The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Well, fans, it all comes down to this moment. This is where it all gets decided. Johnson steps in, checks the signs. This is a classic confrontation. digging in. Here's the delivery. And there it goes. He's going back. It is going. It is gone.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Now there's a caffeine-free cola with that great Pepsi taste. Introducing caffeine-free Pepsi.
So we return to action here in the top of the third inning. There has been a pitching change for the Hit Factory. Now on the mound is going to be number 1, Criswell, as he completes his warm-up pitches. Gulf Coast Baseball Network is a part of the Gulf Coast Sports Network, a nonprofit youth sports media company. We carry events all throughout the Tampa Bay region as well as parts of Central Florida, with sports ranging from basketball, volleyball, football, baseball, and softball. So we appreciate your viewership and your support. We're now back to live action. Again, Criswell on the mound, number 0, Noah Conley at the plate for the Outlaws. Pitch is going to ride outside for ball 1. Bases loaded situation for the Outlaws. Nobody out in the top of the third. Breaking ball breaks into the zone. That's going to even things up at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't want to overstate it, but this is a prime opportunity here for the Outlaws. Noah pokes one out to second base.
So Thomas gets the force out by going to second. Hit Factory tried to turn 2, but Conley's able to leg it out. But Conley gets the RBI. 10-2 is our score. 1 out in the inning. Runners on the corners for number 50, Evan Atkins. Conley breaks for second. That pitch runs outside, gets past. The speed by Bubba Smith is uncontested. And he'll score easily from third. Conley advances to third. And Derek, another run crosses for the Outlaws. 11-2 is our score.
Yeah. Again, opportunities, right? Hit Factory is kind of giving away a couple of them, and the Outlaws have not missed their chance to take advantage of them.
Breaking ball. Atkins gets a bat on it. Kennedy is going to take that unassisted to record the second out of the inning, but Atkins gets the RBI, and the Outlaws are certainly happy with that. That's going to run our score to 12-2.
Here comes Mark Vendeloro up with 2 outs, trying to get this lineup turned over for the Outlaws.
Off-speed pitch connects in the zone for called strike 1. Tries for the outside, Criswell does, but misses away. That's going to even things up now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Hit Factory looking to shut this down and go to work on offense, but Ventiloro wants to keep this inning alive with a 2-out rally. Again, falls in the zone. Criswell in a groove with that pitch.
Yeah, he's found his pitch here. And if he throws it again, I can't imagine Ventiloro is going to be able to lay off of it for a third time.
That pitch misses away. That's going to even things up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again in the zone. That's going to be a chopper to shortstop. Over to first in time for the out. We move to the bottom of the third inning. 12-2 is our score on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
the big leagues.
Big league flavor.
When you make a perfect slide. You're in the big leagues.
Big league pouch.
When you keep the team alive. You're in the big leagues.
Big league shreds.
When you block a shot or two. You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor.
You're into Big League Chew.
Big league chew. Fan-sized wads of great tasting shredded bubble gum stuffed into a giant Stay Fresh pouch.
You're in the big leagues.
Big league flavor and big league bubble.
You're into Big League Chew.
Welcome back, baseball fans. Alongside Will Wilkie, I'm Derek Smith. We are here in the bottom of the third inning. We got some defensive changes to run over for you, so we'll do that quickly before hitting starts. On the mound now for the Outlaws is number 50, Evan Atkins. Behind the plate, number 0, Noah Conley. Third to first through the infield, we have Easton Hawkins at third. Will Wilkie remains at short. Witten Lott now at second, and Evan McMurdo at first. Outfield left to right, we have Jacob Morales in left, Jake Leiser in center, and Bubba Smith in right. So this is the defense behind Evan Atkins trying to hold off a rally from the hit factory and see if we can finish this game early. As they are up by 10 here, 12-2 is the score. So after 3, it becomes an official game, and if this is the way the score ends, I believe this would be the last inning. So,
but the Outlaws will have their work cut out for them, Derek, as the hit factory will be working from the top of their order at the beginning of this inning, and they did put 2 aboard in the last, so they've certainly got some offensive momentum going.
Indeed. They've shown that they can do it, so now it's going to be up to the Outlaws to keep them off the board.
So as we await the final warm-up pitch, just a reminder, I know we've stated it several times, but we really do appreciate you watching the games with us, and any subscription that you're willing to give us, we welcome that as well. It does help us out, help us determine what events to cover in the future. And if you are a subscriber, you can also leave comments for the games, and we'd love to have your feedback. We'd especially love to have your feedback today, as this is our first multi-camera game. We hope that you're enjoying the additional angles to bring the game to you. Leading off the innings will be number 6, Castellano. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Atkins not wasting any time here. Bringing a strike with some decent velocity. First pitch.
Pitch is going to ride inside for ball 1. That's going to even things up now. 1 ball, 1 strike for Castellano. Looking to get things started here for the hit factory. Get a big inning going.
Yeah, they need it, don't they?
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch by Atkins to get ahead in the count. Pitch is going to ride high and inside. Even things up now, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it looked like he tried to give a little extra oomph on that pitch, and mechanics got a little out of whack and ended up leaving that ball out a little bit.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Atkins records the strikeout on the curveball. And that's going to bring up number 22, Thomas. Who's made some nice plays at second base for the hit factory today.
Yeah, he sure has.
Swing and a miss. Atkins in a groove early for the Outlaws. That fastball is going to come inside.
Ooh,
this is inside.
Just misses. Just missing again there, does Atkins. Seems like he's lost his release point here. Just try and find the strike zone again. There you go. Foul straight back.
So good battle by Thomas here.
Ooh.
Breaking ball is going to fall high in the zone.
Good idea, though, by Atkins. This is the first time we've seen him with that breaking pitch so far today.
That's going to run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch upcoming. Outside corner connects for called strike 3. Beautiful placement by Evan Atkins, and he's recorded his 2nd strikeout of the inning.
That was a real nice pitch. Drove that ball to the outside corner. And the hitter gave up on it early, but that was a strike all the way.
It's going to bring up number 27, Osbrock, who looks at called strike on the inside corner. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs the count. Pitch is going to come in high. Even things up, 1 ball, 1 strike on Osbrock, as he's going to look to try to make something happen, get a 2-out rally going for the Hit Factory Spartans.
Yeah, down to their last out here.
Pitch rides in high, nice discipline. This at bat, 2 balls, 1 strike. At the same token, nice pitches by Atkins, testing the zone of the batter.
Yeah, right.
Keeping it close enough.
And the umpire, for that matter, too. Seeing what he's going to want to call a strike and what's going to be a ball today.
That's going to be foul tip straight back to even things up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Osbrock's going to be looking to protect having that 2nd strike on him now, but he certainly wants to drive that ball into the outfield.
Yeah, Atkins shown a good ability to get 2 strikes on a guy and be able to put him away. Like that right there, called strike 3.
And Evan Atkins comes in and shuts it down. So we're trying to determine if we're going to keep it right here because we're trying to determine what the actual tournament rules are here. Okay, it looks like we are going to move to the top of the 4th. We'll be back right after this.
Roaches, ants, termites. Let Bingham's Professional Pest Management knock your bugs out of the park. Bingham's Ultimate Pest Protection Plan is guaranteed to protect your home from unwanted pests. And it's also guaranteed to be the lowest price in town. Don't let bugs get to first base in your home. Take BP on them. Log on to TampaBayBugs.com to get your coupon for a free pest treatment of your home. Bingham's Professional Pest Management. Systematic pest elimination since 1964.
Who's left?
Kane. Pitch and Marone is due up.
Kane.
So Burns is going to have to do his pitch. The only choice is John Kane.
Okay, kid. Get me the doc.
Burns has been reluctant to use Kane, preferring to go with the younger players, but he don't have a choice here tonight.
Now batting for Marone, Kane.
What got into him?
So we move to the top of the 4th inning. 12-2 is our score. We apologize for the confusion at the conclusion of the last inning. We do so many tournaments with so many different rules that it's easy to get them mixed up. But the good news is we're going to continue play because we got some nice baseball here today. And leading off the inning for the Outlaws is going to be number 99, Ryan Boyd, who fouls this ball away down the first base line. Criswell remains on the mound for Hit Factory, and he did quite well coming in relief. They're going to look to continue that right here on the top of the fourth. Outside corner misses away.
Outlaws here in the fourth inning with top of the order up. So they're going to start from the top here and see how far they can get it. Ball hit on the ground, shortstop, little bobble, and he's there in time.
Yeah, Ryan Boyd beats that one out.
Just
easily.
That little bobble is about all he needed to get in safely with his speed.
So Boyd makes it aboard. Leadoff runner on for the Outlaws. That's going to bring up number 5, Witten Lott. And the top half of the Outlaw lineup's been deadly today so far. Boyd breaks for second. That pitch is going to miss away. So Boyd makes it in with the stolen base. Outlaws have the runner in scoring position now with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Witten Lott is our batter with a 1-ball, no strike count. Criswell tries for the outside corner, misses away. The ball gets a pass, and that's going to allow Boyd to advance to third. Hit Factory will have to be careful here because if there's another pass ball, you can't underestimate the speed of Ryan Boyd, Derek.
Yeah, you really can't. Speed like that out on the base paths, that's a big reason why he's hitting in the top of this order here. You get speed out there, you get your pitcher thinking about all kinds of things, just like that right there. Throw over to third and kind of leave one out over the plate for a hitter like Lott. Easily score that runner from third.
2 balls, no strikes is the count on Witten Lott. Nice pitch by Criswell, but just falls outside of the zone. Had some nice movement on that. That's going to run the count out of 3 balls, no strikes. It's going to come inside for ball 4. So Lott draws the walk. Runners on the corners for the Outlaws. That's going to bring up number 27, Will Wilkie.
Every time today, Outlaws have had runners on the corners. They've went ahead and stolen.
Balls into the zone. Called
stolen
strike 1.
Second. Make the Hit Factory make a decision. Are they going to try to get the runner at second? Are they going to concede it and leave the runner at third? With Boyd's speed, there he goes.
So Lott breaks for second early. He's going to take it uncontested, as you mentioned, Derek. The excellent read and break by Lott. So runners on second and third now, nobody out. Wilkie with a 1-ball, 1-strike count on him. Swinging and a miss at the off-speed pitch.
The swing right over the top of that one did Wilkie.
Wilkie's going to have to look to protect having that second strike on him. Criswell is going to be looking for the punch out in the first out of the inning for the Hit Factory. That's going to come in high to even things up, 2-2.
Wilkie looking for something to drive here, get out into the outfield, get both of these runs in.
That's popped up on the right-hand side. Kennedy's under it. He's going to make the grab. A good job by Kennedy to keep tracking that ball as he lost his footing.
Yeah, good concentration over there at first base. Looked like he kind of tripped over the bag at first, but kept his eye on the ball the whole time. As he's going down to the ground, he's able to make the grab. Ball stayed on the infield, so the runners stay where they are.
So 1 out in the inning. It's going to bring up number 24, Easton Hawkins, as again, the Criswell off-speed pitch is paying dividends, and he's ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, he's got a good feel for that now. He's thrown it a few times for strikes and gotten these hitters way out in front of it.
Misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike on Hawkins. Hawkins has a couple of RBIs on the day on that beautiful triple into the right field corner.
Yeah, he's looking to add to it here, but instead he just wears it on his knee, and he's going to trot down to first base, load the bases here for number 88, Jake Leiser.
So Hawkins appears to be okay. He's just going to give it a quick stretch just to make absolutely sure. Jake Leiser, number 88, up to bat with a bases loaded 1 out situation here on the top of the 4th. It's going to come inside and connect with Leiser. He'll get the RBI on the hit by pitch. That's going to score Boyd from third. That's probably the slowest we've seen him today. 13-2 our score. That's going to bring up number 21, Evan McMurdo. There's a shot to the right-hand side. A nice scoop by Kennedy on the throw from Thomas. But the run will score. 14-2 now, 2 outs in the inning. Thomas to Kennedy for the out for Hit Factory. That's going to bring up Jacob Morales. Pickoff move to third. Hawkins breaks for home. So again, heads up base running by the Outlaws. Never hesitating and just going with it. No balls, 1 strike, the count. As the ball gets past, Leiser will advance to third. It's going to even things up now. 1 ball, 1 strike on Morales. But Criswell is managing to make it happen. Morales puts a bat on it on the right side of the field. But Kennedy corrals it for the 3rd out of the inning. We move to the bottom of the 4th. 15-2 is your score right here on the Gulf Coast Baseball Network.
Burger King celebrates the heroes of summer with some tasty new summertime heroes of our own. For all the folks who do so much for the little Reggies and Darryls of tomorrow, Burger King has your hero, the plain broiled double burger hero and the all-white meat chicken hero, both with lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a long sesame bun. Summertime heroes are for this season only, so come and catch the taste made for all you summertime heroes. Burger King celebrates.
How long are they going to worship this guy? Hey, we got Cy Young winners over here.
bigger?
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Chicks dig the long ball.
Hey, have you guys seen Mark?
Welcome back, baseball fans. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning, Outlaws up 15-2 over the Hit Factory Spartans. We got some defensive changes for the Outlaws. We'll run them through right now, starting with the battery. On the hill now, in relief, number 21, Evan McMurdo. Behind the plate, 24, Easton Hawkins. At third, Witten Lott. At short, Anthony Zito. Mark Venaloro in at second base. Jake Leiser at first. Looks like we have Noah Conley in left field, Ryan Boyd in the center, and Bubba Smith in right. So it's the defense trying to finish this game out for the Outlaws, stepping up. Cleanup hitter, number 10.
That's going to be Proenza.
Up to bat, and he watches ball one come in, so 1 ball, no strikes here. Start off the bottom of the fourth.
So we have a timeout for a shoelace tie. And we'll take this opportunity to thank you again for watching us and joining us for this game. If you're not yet subscribed to our channel, we would certainly appreciate that you do so. Leave us some comments. Let us know how we're doing. Let us know how you like the multi-camera setup. As McMurdo winds up and delivers. Pitch is going to miss outside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Fastball is going to ride in high. 3 balls, no strikes, so excellent discipline by Proenza has paid off thus far. He's going to try to look to get that leadoff batter aboard any way that he can and get some runs in for the Hit Factory.
Yeah, even though the 3 balls, they are not missing by much, Will.
Able to foul that one away.
Green light there, 3-0. Hit Factory just trying to make something happen here, it appears. 3-1's the count now. And Murdo trying to find the zone here. Great play by Zito over there at short. Backhanded play. He didn't think he had it in his glove, and he did. Nice strong throw over to first. Plenty of time to get the runner for the first out of the inning.
That was a beautiful play by Zito, staying within himself, corralling that ball and making that solid play over to first. Couldn't have said it better, Derek. That's going to be the first out of the inning. A solid hit by Proenza, but the Outlaw defense comes through. That's going to bring up number 45, Stein. As that pitch goes outside for ball 1. Fastball comes in high. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, bottom of the fourth inning. 15-2 is our score. Derek Smith and Will Wilkie with you on the call for today's game. That pitch connects to advance the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Stein showing some good patience here, waiting for the pitch that he wants to drive. That ball is going to miss low. Work to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike for Stein. And if he gets a pitch he likes, I imagine he's going to be swinging away and drive that ball into the outfield.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that, Will.
A beautiful pitch by McMurdo with the tailing pitch catching the inside corner. That's going to work the count full. Payoff pitch upcoming.
He's going to have to protect here now. If he sees another one like that, he's going to have to do something about it. Just misses right there.
Excellent discipline by Stein. He's going to draw the walk, but credit to McMurdo. Those were solid pitches at that at-bat.
Yeah, again, he is missing, but it is not by much, Will. He is skirting the edges of that strike zone, and
that's going to bring up Perry for the hit factory. They got something going here in the bottom of the fourth. Leadoff runner aboard, nobody, or correction, 1 out. That pitch falls in for strike 1. Pitch is going to miss low, but a good spot. Trying to get Perry to chase, but Perry's not going for it. 1 ball, 1 strike, our count. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McMurdo works ahead in the count. We'll see what he brings here, as he does have a variety of pitches to choose from.
yeah, strikeout would be huge here for McMurdo and the Outlaws.
And he gets it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the strikeout by McMurdo records the 2nd out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Canaday, who did well on the mound today and has also shown solid defense over at first.
Yeah, he really has. He's shown it all over the field today, Will.
Pitch misses outside. Canaday ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Canaday also got the first RBI of the day for the hit factory, so a nice all-around game for him today. And they're going to try to build off of that right now with a 2-out rally. Fouled away. First base side. One ball, 1 strike, our count. Stein takes his lead from first. Swing and a miss, strike 2. McMurdo got him the chase on that pitch on the outside.
Yeah, it was a good pitch by McMurdo there. Hard fastball to the outside and just kept tailing away from the right-handed hitter. As soon as he realized what was happening, it was too late.
Curveball gets past, strike 3, so we got a drop third situation. Hawkins with the throw down to first. Not in time.
Good hard throw, but just too slow developing of a play to get the runner stealing first there.
And don't discredit the hustle by Canaday on that play.
Oh, for sure.
If he didn't give it full effort, he wouldn't have got there. So well done by Canaday. That's going to bring up number 3, Williams. That fastball is going to ride in high for ball 1. The runners on first and second, 2 outs. Spartans have the makings of an offensive inning going here. Get a couple of runs in and keep this ball game going. Curveball by McMurdo falls in the zone for called strike.
Yeah, that strikeout pitch he got Canaday on was a beautiful breaking ball. Changeup, kind of hybrid pitch. He got him way out in front on it, but unable to be corralled by Hawkins, and unfortunately he's standing on first base.
McMurdo quickly works ahead in the count. Williams now has 2 strikes on him. So he's going to be looking to protect. McMurdo's going to try to shut down this at bat and put an end to the ball game. And with the pitches he's shown so far, that's certainly in the cards. That's going to miss inside. Evens up the count now, I believe, at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I'll go with that, Will. Sounds good to me.
Tries for the outside corner. Misses
Just
away.
misses. A really good pitch there by McMurdo, too. I like that a lot.
Pitch is going to miss low for ball 4, so excellent discipline by Williams. That's going to load the bases and bring up the current pitcher, number 1, Criswell, and he'd love to help his cause right here.
Indeed he would.
We talk about opportunities. We've said it since the first pitch today, Derek, and they've got one here with the bases
It's a
loaded.
huge one. Huge one. Their biggest one maybe of the ball game so far, Will. If they can plate a couple here, keep this ball game alive, who knows how it could end up.
Swing and a miss. Fastball gets by him. McMurdo ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Outlaw coach Dan Boyd reminding the defense to just worry about the batter. Pitch is going to come in low and get away. Stein breaks for home. He's going to make it in. So the heads up play and hustle by Stein crosses the 3rd run for the Hit Factory.
Yeah, that ball bound really far away from Hawkins there. He didn't really have a chance to make a play on it. Kind of lost my field of vision. Bounced away, but obviously, there's a great block by Hawkins.
Outstanding stop by Hawkins, absolutely right.
That saved another run for sure.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count on Criswell. As McMurdo will step off and reset himself. Tries for the outside corner, misses away. A good idea by McMurdo, but just as well done by Criswell to hold off.
Yeah, really patient, making him throw him the strike here.
Swing and a miss. Blows the fastball by him.
That's how he's gotten both of his strikes on him this at bat. He's just laying that fastball in there, seeing if he can catch up to it, and he has not been up to the task as of yet.
So Criswell is going to look to protect having that 2nd strike on him. But the pitch runs inside, and his discipline pays off. He's going to draw the walk, and again, we have a bases-loaded situation. And that's going to bring up number 54, Beggy. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, 15-3 is our score. Fastball, swing and a miss, strike 1. As McMurdo connects with the high heat. Curveball misses away, gets past Hawkins.
No, runner's not going. Runner's not going. Now, nope. Everybody stays where they are.
So a little bit of ping pong, but the runners will stay where they are, and we'll just do it all over again.
Kind of dodged a bullet there, did the Outlaws. But Hit Factory with 2 outs here. Not want to take the chance.
Curveball connects outside corner. Called strike 2. So Beggy's going to be looking to protect having that 2nd strike on him. McMurdo is going to look to shut things down and put an end to this ball game. Fouled straight back. A nice swing by Beggy on that one.
Yeah, straight back on that one.
Curveball is going to miss low. That's even things up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Seems like his curveball works real well when he releases it a little high and lets it drop into the zone. When he tries to keep it low like that, it kind of spins out of the zone. It's easy for the hitters to identify and makes it hard for your catcher to block even.
Fastball's going to ride in high, and that's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Payoff pitch upcoming. Outside corner connects for called strike 3, and that's your ball game. The Outlaws take it 15-3. Derek, any final parting thoughts?
Well, it was a good performance here by both teams. Outlaws just had a little bit too much for the hit factory this game, but I imagine if we happen to see him again, it may end up being a closer game than this one was. A good mix of aggression and patience at the plate for the Outlaws. Really good pitching, limiting any team to 3 runs. You can tip your hat to the pitchers, but it was the making of a good weekend here of baseball, and we'll just have to see how the rest of it goes.